The sweetest smell in the world is the scent of a newborn baby's head. And when that infant is placed on its mother's breast, it instinctively knows her sound, her touch, and her taste. But not for women like Charlotte. Charlotte is an incarcerated mother, and she gave birth alone. And in 48 hours, she knew that she was going to return to the cold, steel, concrete prison cell. There are 1.7 million mothers in prison. In 2020, Maryland saw 23 babies born to mothers behind the fence. I want you to sit and be uncomfortable for a minute. And by the time I'm done, I want you to care. My name is Kimberly Haven, and I am the Executive Director of Reproductive Justice Inside and the founder of BOOB'R. I am also the only formerly incarcerated individual in Maryland who has written policy that's gotten passed into law. And I do what I do because of the things that I saw. I have worked to pull together an amazing advisory and leadership team that brings to the table 25 years of maternal health, legal expertise, and lived experience. In all that we do, we are the voice for those you don't see, those you can't see, but those you won't see. We identified a problem in 2019, and just like the ability to deliver with dignity, the ability to breastfeed is a right that our prisons violate every single day across this country, which is surprising because we know that breast milk provides babies with comfort and connection, security, trust, love. We know, too, that at-risk mothers and their children are economically penalized when we violate, revoke, and fail to support the right to pump. Wow, that's it. In 2019, we posted one image on the RJI Instagram page seeking donations for breast pumps, and we went viral. Mommy groups, women groups, they all wanted to donate. And by the end of that month, my office looked like Breast Pump Depot. But then we realized there's another problem. We have one state prison, and we have caregivers that are 3.5, 4 hours away that don't have the ability to come pick up that breast milk. And so we thought, how are we going to address this? Our response was to create BOOB'R, a one-of-a-kind, start-to-finish solution and service where we educate and train, we provide the supplies, we can transport and engage. We are a solution for correctional institutions. We are a solution for incarcerated mothers. We are a solution for communities and caregivers. But how did we get here tonight? Because I took this snarky idea and then COVID hit, and we applied to SIL and we got accepted. And in these past 6 months that have flown by, we've achieved some amazing milestones, in addition to collaborating with some of the most talented leaders that you've heard from tonight. But what brings us here tonight is our next steps. We invite you to join us as we launch our front end, as we launch our pilot, but as we also look at national replication. What we know, what we learn, and what we do has national legislative and advocacy implications. At Reproductive Justice Inside and BOOB'R, we know that breastfeeding is a human right, but it is also the right to parent with dignity. BOOB'R, we are a service, a solution, a brand, and a movement. We are BOOB'R, the next breast thing. Thank you.
Wow, what an incredible initiative, and I hope the audience will follow up to learn more about how they can support breastfeeding as a human right. Our last final pitch tonight. Can you believe it's almost over?